Now, 7 weather with meteorologist Julie Durda.
Good afternoon, South Florida. On this Monday, we are watching the clouds building from the west to the east. That's because we are expecting that sea breeze to develop. Right now, you can see the cloud cover located on the satellite, only building throughout inland portions of Broward as well as Miami-Dade. Coastal areas seeing plenty of sunshine. Boy, we are heating up out there with our wind flow moving in from the west-southwest throughout the morning and into the early afternoon. We are feeling the heat and the humidity from the Gulf of Mexico. So you can see, you keep your eyes to the west, and eventually the storms will start to develop throughout the inland portions of Broward as well as Miami-Dade. Right now on the radar, some isolated activity, mainly down by Homestead and Florida City. Otherwise, we are seeing dry conditions in Miami-Dade, Broward, and down by the Keys. But as we mentioned, we are expecting to see another round of rain, very similar conditions as what we saw yesterday. Could even see some severe weather as well, so just be prepared by this afternoon. Take a look at these temperatures. It's 88 degrees in Miami. Once you factor in the relative humidity at 57%, a feel-like temperature of 95 degrees once you walk out the door. 90 degrees in Fort Lauderdale. Factor in that relative humidity, and it feels like 97. The winds are variable at 3 miles per hour. And in the Keys, Key West, 84 degrees with the south wind at 6 miles per hour. We are definitely feeling like summer around town. It's 92 in Kendall and Miccosukee, 90 in Pembroke Pines, and the upper 80s for the rest of us, Pompano Beach, Oakland Park, and Hialeah. So across the state, we have this broad area of high pressure in place located over the western Atlantic, but it's stretching into the Gulf of Mexico, and that's what's bringing our wind flow in from the Gulf. We have our upper level winds also steering in from west to east, so any storms that do develop inland could start to push back towards the metro and coastal areas today. So be prepared for some much needed rain, but unfortunately it looks as though because of the wind so light, the storms will move very slow. So we could be dealing with flooding, and we could also be dealing with some severe weather, so just be careful out there. Looking ahead to the middle part of the work week, a frontal boundary will approach the northern portions of Florida. That will just add to the instability we already have here in South Florida with our wind flow moving in off the ocean and the heat and the humidity in place. So we'll keep that chance of some afternoon storms going into Tuesday and Wednesday. Looking to the tropics, everything is quiet in the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, and even into the Atlantic. We were watching 2 waves just east of the Lesser Antilles. It looks as though they are starting to dissipate, and no development is expected as we are watching the tropics for today, so that's good news. Threat of rip currents at the beaches. The bay will be smooth by this afternoon. No advisories for you in the Keys. Nearshore water smooth. As we look to our highs, we're forecasting 93 inland, 91 for the coast. That is above average. Afternoon thunderstorms will be possible. Lows will be in the 70s. We'll do it all over again as we go into your Tuesday. We'll also keep that chance of afternoon storms for the rest of the week with highs in the lower 90s. Have a great day.